I am wonderful, marvelous, magnificent, splendid, perfect, loved, loving, lovable, healthy, wealthy. I am a grand being. I am I. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. This will be a reading from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. The title of this reading is Almost There. Okay, this reading is based off of, I don't know if y'all can see this picture. I have said more than one time that I am a substitute teacher. And one of the buildings that I work at, I went to fourth grade. My first time in that particular room. And a little girl drew this for me. She didn't know me and I didn't know her, but she drew this and she brought this to me. I was like, oh my goodness, I thought it was so sweet. So you can see, I don't know if it's from a book or something like that, but definitely a message. So you see the wolf climbing up the mountain, says almost there, gets to the top, okay, and gasps and look at what he sees, the sun and the stars and, you know, all the elements and whatnot. So it was, I feel like when I looked at it, I said it was more than what he or she, okay, bargained for, or a lot more than what he could ever suspect, you know. So I, was thinking about how so many of us, we are, climbing that uphill mountain. You understand what I'm saying? Going through and struggling. Okay, but keep going. Okay, because see what you are looking for. All right, what you're looking for or hoping for at the top of that mountain, whatever it is that you are trying to obtain, accomplish, etc., etc. From the looks of things, it might be a whole lot more than what you could ever suspect or expect and bargain for, okay? But not in a negative way, all right? So you might be feeling like whatever, the issue is, whatever it is that you're trying to, get to and et cetera, as you climb that mountain, you may feel like, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get what I want. I'm never going to obtain this thing. This is never going to happen for me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but one thing about it though, when those negative thoughts come to you, because they're gonna come. Okay, as you can see in that picture, that wolf kept on going. Okay, almost there. Kept on going, kept on going. We don't know how long it took for him to get to the top. Okay, but he made it to the top. And boy, oh boy, what he saw when he got there. All right. So I wanted to do a reading on that. Let's see. Okay, from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is not the deck I use often. All right, but let's see. As you can hear, I'm a little congested. Uh-oh. But that all right. A nice three-way split here. I want to give it a little four-way split. Excuse me. And let's see how what we get here, okay? Almost there. It reminds me of Martin Luther King's speech. I don't know it all, but when he talked about, hey, I've been to the mountaintop, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I done seen whatever it is, okay, that he needed to see. Okay. Wasn't scared of shit. At that point. All right. All right. So almost there. Some of you all may have made it. Okay, it was a lot more than you expected, or a lot more than what you bargained for. Okay, but all good. Okay, but with some good, it's gonna be some. Well, we're gonna have the negative and the positive. All right, but I just want to say I'm feeling like I'm hearing you're gonna get there. Okay, so keep working, keep moving forward, keep climbing that mountain. Okay, keep climbing. Don't stop. Don't give up. Okay, for nobody or nothing. Shit. All right. All right, I am hearing perfect. Let's get into it. Here we have, what is this? Healing. All right. Healing. 6 of water, upright. Healing, upright. 6 of water, upright. Okay. Heaven and earth, upright. So that would be like 9 of earth. Okay, upright. Here we have 5 of earth, okay, in reverse. And here we have 5 of water, upright, okay? So I feel like you are on your healing journey, and I'm hearing you've been healing for quite a while now, okay? And I'm hearing like, don't stop. Don't think it comes to an end, okay? Maybe you feel like, well, you know, I've been healing for, 6 months or 7 years or whatever the case may be. Keep on healing. Okay, it's a lot of healing that needs to take place, I'm hearing, okay, in your life, in our life. Oh, look at how crooked that is. Okay, let me see. Those cards are so bright and colorful. Okay, let me kind of scoot them over, get a little bit of each card in the frame. Okay. All right. But you are on your healing journey. Okay. And I'm here like keep manifesting this into your reality. Okay. This healing journey that you are on. Don't stop. Okay. Once again, keep going uphill. Don't give up. All right. There is, I feel like there's definitely something waiting for you, but I also feel like there is some help. Okay. Hold on. All right. I feel like there is an energy, okay, that's either there, okay, waiting for you, okay, or that is assisting you or that wants to assist you, okay. I don't know, maybe like this could be an ancestor, a deity, God, whatever, an angel, okay, but something there, okay, that wants to show you love, okay, through assisting you, through helping you. Okay, they definitely see where you've been and what you're dealing with and what you're going through. Okay, but I am hearing the miracle happens in you. Okay, so don't expect the energy to do it all for you. Okay, it is there, I feel like, to assist you. Okay, and it will, and it is. Okay, things are going to come to a balance. Okay, in your life. Okay, I'm hearing like as above, so below. Okay. I'm hearing tricky. What's tricky? There's an element of trickiness here. Okay, so I am here like, be careful what you allow, what or who you allow in your space. Okay, however they come. Okay, or however it comes. Don't let any and everybody in your space. Okay, or talk to you about who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, and, so on and so forth, and how you're getting there, okay? It is none of their concern. This is Earth. Like none of their concern, okay, about how you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay, how you are enabling yourself to get to where it is that, wherever it is that you're going, okay, whatever it is that you want for your life, this healing that is taking place in your life. There's a math problem on this card, and I'm trying to see what that's all about. Okay, I don't see it for right now, but I feel like it says here, keep yourself centered and in harmony with the world around you by banishing the illusion of separation. You are a spiritual being, a soul living in a physical body, in order to experience and learn from life. Okay, so this healing, okay, be centered and align yourself, I feel like, with yourself, with the truth of yourself, okay? Separation is an illusion. Oh, wait, excuse me, you're not separate, okay, from yourself. I feel like this thing that it is that you're almost there, that you're climbing, to get to. Okay, this goal that you have in mind. All right. It is you. It is not separate from you. It's yours. It's your own. Okay. It's where you belong. It's who you are. All right. So get there. All right. And I'm here and make these things happen. Okay. And all this trickiness here. Okay. Like I said, you ain't got to talk to nobody about nothing concerning you and what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're getting there. It's none of their business. Okay. Sometimes, when we are progressing in life, we like to share it with others. Okay. Because it feels good. Okay. But I feel like, excuse me. But I feel like if you share it, whatever it is, okay, share it with those that you know that you can trust. Okay, that have proven themselves trustworthy. And if you feel like you have to, you don't have to share shit with nobody. Okay, even those that you feel like you can trust, unless you want to. Okay, but be clear. Okay, and if you are whatever kind of spiritual work you're doing, you're praying and all of that kind of thing. Okay, continue to do so. And I'm hearing something about don't mask your beliefs for anyone. Okay. If they don't agree, such is life. It's none of your business. Okay. Here we have the Father in reverse. Here we have the choice. Upright. Here we have, okay, one of air in reverse. Okay. And 9 of fire. Right. 9 of fire in reverse. Hold on, please. Okay, so did I read these? Yeah, the cards. Okay. Let me see. The Father here. All right. Now let's see. When the Father appears in the reverse position, it suggests attitude towards gender roles may need an update. The time when the Father was sole Lord and Master of his domain is long past. Okay, like I said, if you're doing some kind of praying or something like that, okay, to help you on your journey here, okay, your journey of upliftment, okay, continue to do that. But I said something earlier, like, don't expect that it be done for you. Okay. Like they say in the Bible, faith without works is dead. Okay. Have your faith, have your prayers, etc., etc. Okay. But don't expect something to be done for you by whatever deity it is that you might be praying to. Okay. Or ancestors that you might be asking for assistance. Now, sometimes they just might take over and say, fuck it, I'm just going to do this. Okay. Whatever, it depends on what it is. But I feel like in regards to, the healing that needs to take place within you. Okay. I feel like do the work, whatever work that it is that you need to do. Don't, be, the God in you. Okay. The God that you are, I self, Lord and Master. Okay. You do that work within you. Okay. Choose here. Make a decision, okay, about who it is that you are, who it is that you want to be, what it is that you are trying to obtain, etc., and go for it. Okay, don't be in a space of vacillating. I'm not sure, Lord, or whatever it is. Like I said, whatever your spirituality is, or you may not believe in God, but you say universe and all of that kind of stuff, like expecting it to be done for you. No, you got the keys. Okay, do the work as well within yourself. You have the power here of choice. Okay, the choice to choose to whether just to, sit on your ass and, well, I just pray about it and hope something be done, or, no, this is the work that I need to do. Okay, even if I need to get up and meditate, or I need to do, some kind of clearing work or whatever, or make a choice within myself, okay, of what exactly it is I want to do, etc., and go for it. Okay, as you are on your healing journey. And don't vacillate. Okay, whatever it is that you're healing from, don't go back to it. Okay, people, places, things, ideas, whatever the case may be. All right. Okay. This is, I feel like, part of the work. Okay. Now, I feel like this goes with it. This Ace of Air reverse. If you're holding on to outdated beliefs, opinions, or fears that are exerting an influence, on your decision making ability, okay? Past hurt, past failures, mistakes, loss, the thoughts and opinions of others, and fear of upsetting others if we disagree or choose a way that is different to their own. All of these things can hamper our ability to implement new ideas or a new way of being, this healing journey that you are on to get to the top of this mountain, okay? Over time, they become impediments that can limit and restrict. The Ace of Air reverse asks that you look within to discover what it is that prevents you from acting, okay? Faith without works is dead, moving, expecting, this deity here of who I'm praying to, or the ancestors or whatever the case. Y'all just do it for me. No. Okay, you do the work for you. Okay, and don't hold on to things that are anything that got you in a space of needing to be healed from. Okay, needing healing from it. You damn sure don't want to hold on to that. Let that shit go, okay? Or your own beliefs sabotaging your future goals. Don't allow your own beliefs, okay? Some old, outdated stuff. And when I say outdated, I'm not talking about society. Well, they say. I ain't gonna give a fuck what they say. There's a whole lot of groups with they say. I'm talking about what you say, okay? What you feel. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be holding on to no outdated beliefs that are outdated for you, that don't no longer work for you. See, these are things that might be outdated that don't no longer work for you. There might be somebody somewhere else where they're working for that person for the time being. Okay, and maybe that's just their path, okay, on their journey. It might work for them, period. Okay. But if you see that it ain't working for you, hold on to it for what? Just because you were indoctrinated with it. In other words, brainwashed. That's what mom and them taught me. That's what it's gonna be. And I went to the church house or whatever. Okay, whatever. There's something that just does not work for you anymore. Okay, and it got you in this space of needing healing in the first place. Okay, some of them belief systems here. All right, let it go. Okay, because they damn sure, like, that's like somebody who, needing help for, maybe they, Alcoholics Anonymous or wanting to do work on, maybe they, got a problem with drugs or something like that. Well, they tell you, like I have an uncle, okay, who that was an issue for him for years. Okay, and when he finally got himself cleaned up, he stayed in the neighborhood. And he would have, he would relapse sometimes. And then he realized, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Gotta stay around these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? And around this environment where the shit started, I just keep relapsing. That's not what I want. So he up and moved, okay, way across town. All right. So he got rid of some outdated ideas and beliefs, okay? These are my people, these who I grew up with, whatever, okay? But it was still hurting him, all right? Okay, here we got the 9 of Fire, okay, in reverse. Does it seem you're making your life more difficult by overcomplicating something? Do you find you take 10 steps to perform a task when you know you could complete the task in 5, the same task? Or do you seem suddenly to have a list of conditions and requirements that only serve to limit and restrict? There is a good rule to follow in all areas of life. Keep it simple. I know that's right. Okay. This card here in the reverse is a gentle reminder. Don't bear yourself under the weight of the unnecessary. Keep it simple. You ain't got to hold on to nothing. Okay. Especially if it's going to weigh, heavily on you. Take physical action to simplify your life and how you do things. So this is that faith without works is dead. Put the work in, whatever the work may be for you. It may differ from person to person. Don't look for what may have happened for, Bob over there and Jill over there, okay, that for it to be the same thing for you. Maybe some elements of it, but not all elements of it, okay, or maybe none of it at all, okay? You are your own person. Be that, okay? Don't make life harder and slow yourself down. Remove the clutter. Create an easy flow that is free of self-imposed obstructions. That could be physical or, mental, okay? Lighten your workload by following a process that is elegant in design and uncomplicated in nature, because it only requires that you do what you need to do and nothing that you do not. By doing so, you can give all your focus and energy to what is truly important: your healing, your you, yourself, okay, your abundance, okay, your goals for what it is that where it is you're trying to go, what it is that you are working to obtain here, okay. Death and rebirth upright, the counselor in reverse, okay, and we have 4 of earth, okay, in reverse. Okay, let's see. Okay, death and rebirth, shit, okay. You die to become made new again, transformation, okay, being renewed, okay, being transformed by the renewing of what? Your mind, okay, becoming new. Okay, become new. Don't be afraid to die to these, old ways of being, old ideas, all of the stuff that we said, the things that are weighing you down, so on and so forth. Don't be afraid to die to that, okay, to move on to something new. Of course, something new that we don't know of, can be challenging and whatnot, okay, but you're trying to reach this mountaintop and see the glory that this wolf is seeing up there, okay, and I'm hearing a lot more than you could ever suspect here. What is this counselor? That's water. 12 of water in reverse, okay. Empathetic, wise, objective, okay. Objective advice, rather, trustworthy, emotional understanding, clarity, sharing, okay. She can, when in reverse, she can signify a lack of empathy and understanding, or an unwillingness to listen and hear what's being said where yours or another's feelings are concerned. Are you being unsympathetic and rigid when compassion is needed? To yourself, are you? Okay. Are you being compassionate to yourself? Are you being rigid with yourself, being too hard on yourself, tight on yourself? Okay, beating yourself up, beating yourself down. Okay, are you allowing your feelings to get in the way of a resolution or forgiveness, okay, for yourself? Okay, the healing work that you need to do within yourself. Are you forgiving yourself? Some things, see, you could not control. Okay, you're born into a certain thing, and things are put on you, and that you got to deal with at least for the first 18 years of your life. That seeds that have been planted and grown and grown all up in you and whatnot. Some things you cannot control. Okay, sometimes we beat ourselves up over things that were completely out of our control. Okay, that someone else did to us in our childhood. Okay, but but we can still walk away knowing we got to get the hell up out of there, okay, or out of that situation or out of that line of thinking, and beat ourselves up as though we did it to ourselves, okay. Now some things we have done to ourselves, okay. So are you, again, allowing your feelings to get in the way of a resolution or forgiveness? Are you allowing your feelings to make you deaf and blind to another person's thoughts and feelings? Be receptive instead of rejecting, okay? And hell, are you allowing your feelings to make you deaf and blind to your own thoughts and feelings? Shit, you understand? Be receptive instead of rejecting. You don't have to agree, but at this time, it's important that you listen, okay? This card is calling on you to remain objective and empathetic, and as well, I feel these things apply even outside of yourself. If there are other energies that are speaking to you or things being said to you that are really there to help you on your healing journey here to get to the top of this mountain, okay? That you might be in a space of rejecting, and I don't want to hear that, and blah, 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 this, that, and the other, because still holding on to these old, outdated ideas and beliefs, okay? What's that? 4 of earth in reverse, okay? All right, let me see. Potential blockage here. Okay, the key words are commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress. which is progress, nonetheless. Endurance, perseverance, keep on going. Okay, stoicism. Tedium and monotony often instill a desire to rush. Do not allow the desire to be free to move on to new ventures or to new self to result in careless errors or prevent you from completing a task or resolving an issue that you have before you. Okay? Take the time that needs to be taken. What you rushing to, rushing for? You're going to get there when you get there. Okay? You don't want to misstep. Okay? That's going to cause you to fall, tumble, 5 or 6, 7 steps back down that mountain. Okay? You might find yourself free of boredom and impatience only to feel the weightier burden of guilt and regret. You do something careless, not taking every step that you need to take in your healing journey for you, and you find yourself then fell about 5 or 6 or 7 steps back down that mountain, and here, shit, you got to work that all over again. Okay, and work it in its completeness and fullness as like it should have been in the first place, whether it be a matter that affects home and hearth or one that affects your career, etc., etc. Do not allow impatience and frustration, to cloud your judgment and lead to hasty decisions. The shadow 4th earth cautions you against embracing a belief that greener pastures are awaiting if you choose to walk away. In this circumstance, they are not. Take your time. Okay, cover all your bases, okay, to the best of your ability. All right, here we have the youth, upright. Okay, 2 of earth in reverse. Okay, and 7 of air, upright. Okay, and yeah, I'm reading out the book. I didn't read out the book for all the cards, okay, but that's what the motherfucker is there for. All right. All right. Let's see. Adventure. Look at that. New horizons. New horizons. You saw what he saw on that. See, look at the horizon, the new horizon he saw. Gasp. Okay, on that mountain. All right. Excitement, independence here, freedom. Good God Almighty. Okay. Yes, rebellion. Okay, against that old mess. Okay, them old outdated thoughts and ideas, etc. Impulsiveness, loyalty, compromise, quest for adventure, okay? Embracing your individuality, who you are. Okay, look at this. Defying tradition and conformity, especially if it's weighing heavily on you and it's got you in this situation again where you need some healing. You need to be healed from that, okay? That caused some depression, okay? I don't mean, sadness, okay, of an oppression of self, okay? Okay, you are seeking the excitement of the new and unknown, the distant lands here that are within you. Okay, this is communication and compromise. Okay, addressing your desires, asserting your independence. Okay, moving in a new direction here. Okay, because see, apparently you need to be healed from something that ain't damn sure ain't got you climbing up no mountain, but staying at the bottom of it. All right. All right. 2 of earth in the reverse. Okay. Youthfulness, beginning again, okay, being refreshed, okay, vitality, okay, let me see, okay, 2 of earth in reverse, stress, anxiety, fatigue, failure to manifest desired outcomes, inability to focus, neglect of self and others. All these are symptoms of being overburdened and overwhelmed. Which one you want? This youth here, the description we read, or this? All that we just read, stress, anxiety, etc., etc. Symptoms of being overburdened and overwhelmed. Too many responsibilities and goals can result in you feeling overwhelmed and weighed down. Distraction, procrastination, and the failure to meet commitments may create conflict with those around you. An unwillingness or inability to focus on what is truly important will manifest in less than desirable outcomes. This, when it's in reverse, represents the need to take stock, Prioritize. Here, decide what it is that is important to you. What is truly important to you, and put all else aside. If you don't, you may lose the very things that matter the most to you. Okay? And we have 7 of air. Upright. Look at this. Interesting keywords. Spirituality, religion, politics, personal dogma, atheism, fundamentalism, indoctrination, and kindness. It's not what we believe, but how we believe. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are you willing? And I'm saying to self, okay, that some of these beliefs out here, they damn sure don't make you kinder to yourself. They make you beat yourself up like you ain't shit all day long. This ain't right, that ain't right, this ain't right, and that ain't right. I didn't do this right, I didn't do that right. I got to ask for forgiveness. I mean, any little thing. Your whole humanity is just evil and wrong. Okay. Are you willing to lose another for your beliefs? And that shit keeps you shut down from yourself, from your truth. Okay. Now I ain't saying do any old thing to hurt yourself and hurt other people and whatnot. We're talking about just basic human things. Okay. You done told the truth somewhere, and then oops, I shouldn't have said that. Lord forgive me. What was wrong with the truth? In other words, you should have lied. That's what your religion wants you to do. That's what the deity you serve wants you to do. Okay. There are many ways, not just your way. Okay. Educate, don't indoctrinate. Seek a kind approach. Okay. This represents here the realms of spiritual belief, religious practice, and personal dogma, and the influence they have upon how we perceive the world around us. Spiritual belief can make our lives feel complete, make us healthier, happier, kinder, and more compassionate. Yet it can place us at odds with others, okay, and ourselves. It don't say that, but I'm saying it. And start wars, both global and personal. It can bring peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or it can literally place you in harm's way and tear your world and life to pieces. Spiritual belief in the form of religion has throughout the centuries been one of the root causes of almost all human conflict, and it is still one of the leading causes of bloodshed in our modern world. Okay, here, it reminds us here that all personal dogma and spiritual dogma can give rise to an open mind or closed one to varying degrees. Okay, each path contains core beliefs that won't be changed or cannot be changed, because to do so would make them something other than beliefs that are meant to be subscribed to. It matters not what you believe in, but how you choose to live and express that belief. Okay, so if this for someone out here has something to do with religion, okay, and religious dogma, okay, that may have had you in a state of some kind of oppression that you are healing from, okay, and you're battling with that. I feel like here, once again, it is not so much what you believe in, but how you choose to express that belief, okay, for yourself. But you have to know for yourself who it is that you are. You don't have to believe something just because you were, quote unquote, raised in that, or you were indoctrinated with that, or brainwashed with that. Okay, just because that's how mom and them did it, and that's what they taught you and burdened you with, and so on and so forth. Okay, here I feel like you were trying to free yourself here, okay, and get to this here, okay. Look at all the elements, all the stars, all the elements that this child put in this picture, okay. As stated before, what did the Bible say? What did Jesus say? I have many not of this fold. It ain't got to be one particular way. What resonates with you? In my Father's house are many mansions. What resonates with you? What is working for you? If it is not this traditional thing, maybe that's got you bound and whatnot, trying to get you to a place of healing, climbing up this mountain, okay, then maybe you gasp. Wow, I didn't know it was like that. Of course not. It doesn't even make sense for it to be just one particular way. Now, if that particular way works for you, fine. But if it does not, and it's causing you some kind of burdens, okay, imprisonment and whatnot, then it becomes a thing where it's self-imprisonment, okay, then I feel like then it's time to release yourself, okay, and free yourself, okay. All right. Nevertheless, I feel like if that is a place where you're at, and really this could go beyond religion and spiritual things, okay? Because I look at this card too as I'm hearing, I was thinking manifestation, but I'm hearing it's more than manifestation, okay? I'm really hearing it's like creating miracles in your life. Okay, creating miracles in your life that are beyond, I'm hearing, okay, what was what you were burdened with, okay, as a youth, okay, growing up. Okay, this is about you, and you. I'm hearing like your, or asserting your independence to who you truly are. Okay, allow that to take place here in your life. Okay, and don't be burdened and worried about the past. Okay, and I'm hearing like the tears, okay, and the fears, honestly, that it may have brought you. Okay, time to move on from that is what I'm hearing. All right. Okay, that's it. Thank you.